Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do this morning is go through a book entitled The Kite Runner by an author named Khaled Hosseini. And this is a poignant novel that explores themes of friendship, betrayal, redemption, and the complexities of father-son relationships against the backdrop of Afghanistan's tumultuous history. The story follows Amir and Hassan, two boys from different social classes, and their journey through childhood and adulthood. So the first key message to come from this novel is where we have a look and learn about the many complexities of friendships. The relationship between Amir and Hassan clearly illustrate the intricacies of friendship, especially when social class and ethnic differences are involved. Despite their close bond, Amir's insecurities and societal pressures lead him to betray his friend Hassan, highlighting how complex and fragile friendships can be. We look at the burden of guilt and how it impacts people, and Amir's guilt over his betrayal of Hassan haunts him throughout his life. So we mustn't underestimate the impact of guilt on children and how it affects them in ways unimaginable. This novel emphasizes that unresolved guilt can end up shaping an individual's identity and future actions. Amir's journey towards redemption underscores the importance of confronting and addressing one's past mistakes. A really powerful message and a real interesting way of looking at these issues. We go on to look at the quest for redemption, and central to the narrative of this book is Amir's quest for redemption. After years of living with guilt, he seeks to atone for his betrayal by returning to Afghanistan to rescue Hassan's son, Sohrab. This journey once again shows and illustrates that redemption is indeed possible, but often requires self-sacrifice and immense courage. The impacts of trauma are also examined in this book. The novel portrays the effects of trauma of individuals and families. The characters endure significant emotional and physical trauma due to war and personal loss. Hosseini illustrates how trauma can influence relationships and coping mechanisms affecting generations, not just simply affecting the first person, but the consequences, the first, second, and third level consequences have far-reaching impacts, intergenerational impacts as well. We look at the father-son relationships and the dynamics between Amir and his father, Baba, reveal the complexities of parental expectations and love. Amir struggles to gain his father's approval, leading to massive feelings of inadequacy. The novel highlights how the desire for parental validation can shape a child's self-worth and identity, going on for years and years and impacting the relationships that the child has with all other relationships that come their way. We look at the societal and cultural divisions. The Kite Runner explores the deep cultural and social divisions within Afghan society, particularly between the Pashtuns and the Hazaras. The relationship between characters reflect the broader societal tensions, emphasizing the impact of class and ethnicity on personal relationships and identity. We then go on to look at the important power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a recurring theme in this wonderful novel, both in the context of Amir seeking forgiveness from himself and from others. This story illustrates that forgiveness is a powerful force that can lead to healing and reconciliation, though it is often a challenging and complex process. We look at the resilience of the human spirit, and despite the hardships faced by the characters, the Kite Runner showcases the resilience of the wonderful human spirit. Characters like Hassan and Sohrab demonstrate remarkable strength and courage in the face of adversity, highlighting the capacity for hope and renewal even in the darkest times. We go on to look at the importance of memory, and memory plays an important role in the narrative, serving as both a source of pain and a means for connection to the past. Amir's recollections of his childhood shape his understanding of himself and his relationships. The weighting that he places on these memories and the recollections is crucial. The novel emphasizes that while memories can be haunting, they can also provide a sense of identity and belonging. And the last key message to come from this book is the fragility of happiness. The story illustrates that happiness is often fleeting and can be disrupted by unforeseen circumstances. The characters experience joy and love, but these moments are often overshadowed by loss and regret. Hosseini reminds readers that life is marked by both beauty and sorrow, and that embracing this duality